Hey, what's happening, everybody? Power Stroke Jude here. I hope everyone's having a great night. Let me start this video off by asking if you can please like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring the bell. Uh, I'm going to go over something that I'm pretty sure a lot of us have thought about, maybe not, and a lot of us use every day, probably. But before I start that, let me pause this video and I'm going to go ahead and switch this camera around. All right, guys. I'm sure we've all thought about something like this. You know, we've all used a cup holder. I guess they call it an aerosol can holder, but you know, we all know it's a cup holder. You know, it can hold a bottle of water, it can hold a can of pop. More than anything, it probably holds a beer for us when we're working on the weekend with our friends. Um, but it does those just fine. You know, I have no issues with it doing that. My question is, what happens when on a cold morning when most of us come out with a cup of coffee? You know, this thing doesn't hold a coffee cup very well. You know, it's hard for it to fit something, and I know a lot of us use tumblers with lids or smaller cups that'll fit in there, but a lot of us still like to drink out of a coffee cup. I know I do. You know, if I'm driving, I use a tumbler, and if I'm not driving, I use a cup like one of the ones I just showed you. But today, when I was at Lowe's, I came across this fantastic, easy invention. I wish I would have thought about it. You know, it's a coffee cup holder. Look who makes it. Craftsman, so I guess Craftsman, not USA, unfortunately. Anyways, no big deal. But check it out. With the open end right here, slide your cup in. Now you got a coffee cup holder, you know, and that's a fantastic idea because I like to drink a hot cup of coffee out of a cup just like that almost every single day. That's why when I got it, it was a no-brainer. I picked it up and it was cheap too. I think it was $13 or $9 or something like that. It was really cheap, really affordable. I mean, considering it was just a couple of magnets, which is good. The magnets have the coating around them, rubber coating, so it doesn't damage your box or scratch up your box. But I thought that was a pretty phenomenal idea. You know, usually before I had that, when I'm drinking my coffee, I'll have a cup, and I usually kept it right there. So I couldn't have found this coffee cup holder at a better time because yesterday, or when I got home today, in fact, all these tools you see right here were all laid out on top of here and on top of there, that table, because I had a cup of coffee in here and I was just about done. You know, it was probably, man, right here, so it wasn't much, but I was playing with this. I don't know if I was going to take off the tray or what I was doing, but I didn't move the cup before I did that. And when I did that, I saw it in midair as the cup flew up in the air. I mean, it was like slow motion. I could see the liquid in the air, just like, and it went all down up in here. I had to take everything out. Fortunately, most of it got into that tray right there, so I was able. But I took everything out completely apart and I cleaned it. You know, had I had this yesterday, that would not have been an issue. I could have moved that tray. I would have had my cup right there, and it wouldn't have been a problem. This cup will fit in here. I just got to make one minor adjustment because it's just slightly bigger and it wants to fit, except this straight part on the back I'm just gonna have to grind out just a hair, just so it's a little bit more rounded. And once I do that, that cup will fit. I already measured it out. But I thought you guys might like this. I don't know if anybody's seen it yet, but once again, it was at Lowe's. I think it was definitely less than $15. Might have been less than 10. Not 100% sure. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not gonna drag on too much longer. Um, got a few videos I might be doing tonight. Hopefully, I don't bore you guys again. Sometimes I get on a roll and I do a bunch of short, little, quick stuff. But anyways, please, as I end this, and until next time, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Power Stroke Jude, out.